Hello everyone, welcome to day 9 of my Outside Your Comfort Zone challenge video. Shout out to emoji_x on Instagram for sending me today's topic suggestion, which is negative self-talk. So this video is not going to be about how to not have negative self-talk, because I have not figured it out for myself. This is more going to be about what I'm trying right now, which seems to be working. And hopefully you can try it if you'd like and it works for you as well. So negative self-talk is what it sounds like. It's the negative things that you say to yourself. And in most cases, people wouldn't even say those things to others, but they say them to themselves. And negative self-talk can be just mean things that are not true, or it can be actual things that are true, but you just badger yourself with it, or add on a lot more negative things to it instead of just having it be the factual statement. Personally, I think that negative self-talk is a protection mechanism. I think we do that to stop ourselves from trying things that we're afraid of. We think we're saving ourselves from bad situations, but really what it does is kind of limit us and keeps us in a box of quote unquote safety, which isn't usually safe, because you have to experience a lot of things in order to grow and evolve as a person. Knowing what it is very important to be able to identify it at all times, because, you know, especially for me, it happens a lot. And once you identify it and you know that you're doing it, then you can start put it into play, things to combat it. So one of those things for me is I give my negative self-talk a personality. Lately it's Karen. So basically I say to myself, if someone else was saying this stuff to me, would it be okay? And if it's not okay, then I act accordingly. So I basically, if I find that I'm talking negatively about myself, I will defend myself. And I will have a whole conversation with my negative self-talk about why it's not okay to say that. I will combat it with actual facts of things that I am doing that are positive or helpful, or beneficial, so on and so forth. Another thing that I've been trying is from a guided meditation that I do in the mornings. It talks about taking all that fear and negativity and just stripping it down to the basic truth of the matter. So let's use weight and negative self-talk. So if I wake up one morning and I feel really bloated or really fat, or I just feel like, why am I still fat? Why haven't I lost weight? Why don't I exercise? I'll start saying all this stuff. I will stop myself and just make that a factual statement. I'm overweight because I self-medicate with food, and that's that. Those are facts, right? And then once I've made it just a factual statement, nothing mean or anything like that, then I move on to, well, what can I do today, immediately, to fix it? Because I feel like if I make it an ideal, like I dream about one day losing weight and being fit and healthy, then I don't feel better about it because it's a dream. But if I talk about something I can do immediately, then I do feel better. Like I can say to myself, well, today I will work out, and I do work out. Or I say today I'm going to make really healthy food decisions, and then I do make healthy food decisions. Those things are stuff that make me feel empowered because I actually did them. I can cross them off a list. There's stuff I can see that I've done. And that keeps me grounded in the moment. It keeps me from thinking about what I did to get here or didn't do to get here. And it stops me from dreaming this wide dream and then never taking the steps to it, if that makes sense. Yeah. So if you are struggling with negative self-talk, I would suggest those things. But another thing I would suggest is writing down the stuff you say to yourself so you can see them on paper, so they're not just like floating around in your head. It's stuff that you can read and see. And I think that once you can see it, you start to figure out that it's not even actually true or helpful. Like, is it really helpful for you to call yourself names? Is it really helpful for you to saying negative things about yourself. It's not, because you're not doing anything. So if you write those things down, then you can see that. And then write down things that are actually true that you've done. So I'm trying to think of an example. Let's just stick to weight. So instead of, when I write down, oh yeah, I'm writing down that I say that I'm fat, I say that I haven't lost weight, I say that I blah, blah, blah. Then in my good section, I would write down, I have a full, healthy, physical body. And that's a great thing. Or this body has kept me safe. This body has brought me to safety from unsafe situations. Those are actual truths that are good. And when I see those things, I feel better. So that's in addition to writing down steps that you can actually take to get to your goals. If you have anything else to add to this, then feel free to drop them in the comments. I would love us to be able to have discussions around this, share tips and tricks and experiences that we could use to help one another or help ourselves. Ever since I started this challenge, I've noticed that sharing stories does help. People find strength from what you've done, even if sometimes you can't find strength from what you've done. So let's share and talk and have a community and heal together. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you're practicing self-love and self-care and having the best day you can possibly have. Bye.